restore your dead to life.
But perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our king.
Hey everyone, today I want to answer a common question that I get about Game of Thrones. There will be spoilers, so if you're not caught up with the series, you may want to click off the video. Anyway, the question is, why are the White Walkers here now after 8,000 years? What's changed? That's a great question. I think one of the underlying plot holes of Game of Thrones is the mysterious driving force behind the White Walkers. We know that they were created from the children of the forest with the purpose of defending the children from the men who migrated over from Essos. The White Walkers ended up turning against both humans and the children of the forest alike, and then after much devastation, the undead army was driven far into the north, separating themselves from humans. Bran the Builder put up the wall, and fast forward to now and they're back, all of a sudden, along with dragons and direwolves and pretty much everything else involving magic. We also know that Westeros has been expecting a great winter, one that was constantly mentioned of for years. I mean, look at the stark words, winter is coming. It's no secret that one of the main themes of A Song of Ice and Fire is this great winter that helped shape the known world and the expected return of a long winter currently taking place now. To answer the question, why are the White Walkers back, I think we have to look at why they were here in the first place. The simple answer? To protect the children from enemies. Alternatively, the dead turned on all parties involved. They didn't care who was in charge, which species fought for what, or anything. All the White Walkers did was destroy their enemy and turn them into a soldier of their own. I remember thinking about it from an outside point of view. Whites are like a virus. If you get close enough to something infectious, in this case whites or White Walkers, you're liable to be affected by it. As the Night King attacks wildling groups, his army gets bigger and stronger. The dead have the ultimate advantage. At the end of the day, nobody will end up in a better place than those who have died because they will die themselves. We could argue that the seemingly evil race has come back after thousands of years because humans have finally gone past the point of no return, with their domestic conflicts and self-inflicted setbacks in life. We could also argue that White Walkers are a representation of the protagonists of the story from a point of view that doesn't necessarily correlate with their own. Or you could just say that history is bound to repeat itself, and just as a second great winter comes, so does a group of predator ice zombies. I obviously don't have a direct answer that is definitive enough to explain their return. I would say, however, that we don't know anything more about the known world other than an unfinished map of massive land masses that haven't been thoroughly explored. There could be a lot going on beyond our reaches of the world that can explain the reason behind why things happen. Dragons are back in the current timeline along with the White Walkers, so it seems there could be a magical connection between the two. Actually, it is pretty popular to believe that in the Game of Thrones universe, all magic intertwines. I think the best answer is history does repeat itself, and I also have a feeling that there's an underlying message demonstrating how groups of life encounter and focus primarily on the problems that are not the priority. While men and women kill themselves over a throne forged from swords, bigger problems go unsolved. Winter is in the process of destroying a world that men fought so hard to rule, and it's soon enough going to vanish, unless humans unite and take on the Force head on, just as they did thousands of years ago. Like I said, my answer is going to be different than a lot of yours. It may seem like the answer is clear and it's easy to see the way in which things happen. Those are my thoughts, let me know yours in the comments. Also, I want to say that since our knowledge of the known world is limited to unfinished maps and books written by biased maesters in the Citadel, there's no telling the history of the world, what happened and why. It's just a bunch of stories and songs that are spread over and over again. If we do encounter a retelling of the original Long Night, we may see legendary figures like Azor Ahai, the prince that was promised, or even the last hero. This is definitely on the scope of being answered before the story comes to an end. With that being said, I want to thank Geek Fuel for sponsoring today's video. Every month they send out mystery boxes to their subscribers filled with tons of awesome stuff, and this month my family received a box with a Guardians of the Galaxy themed shirt, as well as a downloadable Steam game called Starward Rogue. They also sent this magical elixir lamp. You can put it on your desk and it cycles through different colors. I tried mine and it actually shines green like wildfire does. Definitely my favorite item in the box. In addition, I received an exclusive Epic Enamels pin from the Power Rangers set. I think there was some crazy stuff that just happened with one of the former Rangers. If you know the news, let me know in the comments. Lastly, I received a limited edition print of a Guardians of the Galaxy poster. I got this one, but there's an even more limited edition print that you might receive instead. If you want to check out their service, follow my link in the description. You'll also receive a bonus gift that consists of a Leather House Lannister journal when you use my link. Anyway, have a great day, take care, and I will see you tomorrow.